Okay, great. Okay, let's start. And again, thank you so much for joining us and for helping us. And I really appreciate your contribution in our project. And let's start our first QA meeting. It's I don't want to spend a lot of your time. I just want to make this meeting for answer some question and for clarify some detail with Asana and with file test cases, because I see that not everybody can see maybe this file, or maybe can understand which mean each column in this file. I'm not sure that it's clear for everybody. And let me share the screen. I want to start from Asana. And where's share screen? One moment. One moment, I try to share screen. And yep. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. This is one board from Asana, because I see, of course, each team in Asana, but this is, for example, QA team 1. We have now 3 QA team, and a little clarify why we have 3 teams. Because one of our developers asked how we separate the developers, because in developers we have a 5 team already. And I just want to clarify, we separate you from different team, not because you have different skills, for example, and straight skills, for example, I don't know, for automation and first in team 1 and for manual testing in team 2. No, we all in the same page, and we all one big QA team and one in general team with our developers. We all in the same page, but we have to separate you in different teams in Asana, because Asana it's not a free tools, and we can add only 15 people in one team. If we want to add more people in one team, we have to pay for this. But I just haven't a lot of resources, for pay for Asana right now, and we just find some solution how we can use Asana for free without extra payment. And we just added every time, if we have more people, we just add new people for new team if in previous team was more than 15 people in one team. That's why we have QA team 1, QA team 2, QA team 3, and if we'll have more people, we will have more teams. But we all in the same page, and in each team we very often have similar tasks, absolutely similar, because sometimes in one team someone can do this task, or in second team, for example, no one can do these tasks, but our product have to done with this, and I just don't want to push every time someone and say him, do it, we really need it, because I understand that you all have a full-time job, and you can spend a lot of time for your tasks, and you can spend time when you are free and when you want to do it. And that's why sometimes we have a similar tasks in different team. But for example, I open right now open one board of QA team 1, and let's see how it looks. We have a 3 column where we see new tasks, and where column with in progress, called in progress, with tasks which you already start to doing, and column with name done. For example, let's open one tasks. It's Rajana's tasks. I think she will be happy that we discuss about her tasks. If she let's see, she how I can, oh yep, she take a task took a task, and she already done with this, but she don't move these tasks in a progress and then in a done column. She just have a task, she done with this, and she have a comment. You can see when I say 2 didn't recognize and repeat 4 times, and 5th times application error occurred. I don't know why it happened. I will explore the situation today, I hope. And she make it as done, and you see it's not so how it says, it's a little bit light. You see this color, it's a little bit light than tasks which don't done right now. But I just want to ask you, if you took a task, please move it in a progress. You just click on these tasks and move it in a progress, and then if you are done, move it in column done. And for example, if you have find a box, you have to see in the left column 2 or 3. I'm not sure that everybody see 3 rows, but it have to be 3. And fix founded bugs and test mobile application. Test mobile application, it's same like test products QA, but these board have tasks only for mobile application. But right now we haven't a lot of tasks for mobile application, because mobile application in progress right now, and our developers only created it. And for us, more important, these fix founded bugs board, because if you have a tasks in test product, for example, Rajana's tasks, test date of birth using digits, it's a new feature I created 2 maybe day ago, I'm not remember. If she find a bug, and we see that she find a bug, because when she says 2, it didn't recognize and repeat error message, application error occurred. If you find a box, you please open this board, fix founded bugs, and create new tasks for our developers. And you can for example, let's just copy paste. You type plus and create new tasks. If you want, you can assign it to Alex, because Alex will separate it between different developers, or maybe he fixed it himself. I don't know. You can assign it to me, and I will fix it if I can to do it, because not every bugs I can fix myself. But please create new tasks for developers, because in this board, our developers will fix this bugs. Because if you just write the comments in your tasks, not every time we see these comments. I see it in general picture, but when I have a lot of comments, I just can skip it, or just can miss it, because it's a I don't know, it's a we are human. When I have a lot of information, I really can miss it. But when we have a new tasks which not was assigned for someone, we always can see it, and we always we never miss it, and we will assign it to one of developers, and developers already will move it in a progress or complete, and we'll add comments for testers who create these tasks that he is done. I mean, bug is fixed, and let's try again, and let's reproduce the steps again, and we have to test it again. It's clear for everybody, or no? Because I understand how it works, and maybe I'm not a good teacher and bad explain. Do you have a question
Yeah,
in this part?
Yes. May you show again the taskbar?
Yep, sure. This one.
But I don't see the all of task from the table test cases. I don't see all tasks here on the board.
Mm,
In this case, we don't know who tested what step of case done or progress or need create new.
Elena, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure that I understand what you mean. Because, for example, let's open. You are in QA team 3.
Can
Yep.
you open the table test cases, Excel table test cases for IVR on your screen?
Yep. One moment. You see it now?
Yes.
Great.
Do you see? You have the match of test cases.
Yep.
Correct.
With
But
step to reproduce and with expected result.
yes, the same cases. I think you need put it on the backlog for task for any tester who want to test something. He take this task and will test.
Yeah, but when I create a task, for example, I always in descriptions explain how you can
Yes, but
test
in
it.
this case, I need check who what the task test cases tested. Do you understand? No.
No, Elena, sorry, I really can't understand because
Okay,
you
I will
want that
explain.
that
I will explain after the meeting to you.
Yeah, so same mean to say that whatever the task we are having in the board, right? So in that particular task, you should mention particular cases for that particular task. So yeah, you are writing description for that. It's fine, but along with that, also required test cases for that particular task. So if any tester used to test that particular task, then he or she may test while looking the test cases and along with that description also. So she mean to say like that. Am I right?
yeah, sure, you're okay.
Yeah.
If I will add every time links with link to file test cases, it will be helpful for you.
Yes. Yes. So
Okay.
It helpful, but don't work.
Oh, it's done.
Because in this case, if you can, for example, color something green, this case is done, and the next tester don't will be take the same case.
Why?
Because I don't know what the case is tested.
But I'm a little bit frustrated. It's interesting situation. Okay. I just try to think how I can help you. Okay. When I edit all steps for reproduce new features, and if I will add this test case file, link for this test case file, and I always add, I hope I always add a link as in this case, link for file with our data where it's saved. These two links will be helpful for you.
It's helpful, but not enough.
Not enough. Okay.
Yeah. For example, if I tested 5 test cases, first 5 test cases, and the other tester wanted helped with tested 2, and he doesn't know what test cases done.
Oh, you mean this? No, Elena. Right now we test different testers tested in the same time, same test cases. because we have to test it more and more, because we every day improved our flows. I want to show it again how it looks. And we added new features every day, and that's why we have to test it. It's the same test cases every day, and we have a lot of tasks about just testing flow for the call from first step, you know, and we have to test it every day during this, I think during next 2 months, months and a half, 2 months, because for before September, we will improve our IVR more and more, because we plan to implement more features, and every day we change something, you know, and that's why we have to test it every time, repeat and repeat from first step. And that's why we have the same tasks in different teams, and not everybody tested the task, you know. That's why I added the file with test cases in Slack, just not in Asana, and not in your, for example, tasks when you have to test only date of birth, for example. I just add this file because maybe someone have we all volunteers, and maybe someone have time, and he or she, I don't know, tester want to test this part, or maybe that part, or maybe he want to test only new features. And this file just allow you test any of these tasks. And if you test something new which not related with your tasks in Asana, you can create a new tasks just for you, create a new tasks with steps to reproduce. You can just copy it from test cases files, and copy it to your new tasks, move it in a progress, and move it to done if it's done. And you
Understood. But in this case, will be helpful. I think for developer will be helpful information when date and time receives the bug. If you give very often change,
this information we see when our testers make comments in Asana. I can see
no,
it, of course, but
no, I said the tester must be wrote information about what time and date found this bug
it's important for you.
for developer.
Developers see this information in Asana when tester create a new task for developer, because Asana fixed, of course, the time and date
Okay,
when this task was created.
okay.
Okay, and this I again want to show how looks our IVR inside. This is a huge web with our features. When you called first time, when you go to action part, and when you go to just information part. And this web I changed every day. Of course, I'm not change it in general picture always the same, but we added something new every day. And 2 days ago, I created the date of birth, the digitalization part, and for date of birth, it's a new flow. It's not a little flow, you know, because when we have one way with voice recognition, and we have a one way if users try to type it in their phone, it's a different flow. And it's a huge web, and I'm not sure that it will be helpful for you, because I told you, if for example today I will make a picture of this of all this our flows, tomorrow it will be in different way, because maybe something will run, and maybe someone of our testers will find some bugs, and I will change these flows, and I will change this information, and it will be looks absolutely different. I think it's not necessary for you if you have a file with these cases. And please let me know where's my file? What I have to add in test cases file, because before Yelena says that I have to add in this file environment where we tested it, and it's very important if you will add this information in your Asana tasks. If you will, for example, in comment or add information how you tested it. You tested it by phone, by I don't know, IP system, or maybe you used uh, your smartwatch for voice recognition. Maybe it works as well, because I never tried to test it in on a smartwatch. And if you will add your environment where you tested it, it's iPhone on Android, and which model of Android, for example, it will be helpful for our tester, for our developers as well, because when we only started create our IVR, it uh, always work great in iPhone, but work not so good in Android. I don't know why it was. We can find these bugs. We can find these sensitive settings when we can to separate this oh my god, these bugs, because when we tested the same test cases, it works different in this in a different phone. And if you will add this information, it will be very helpful for us, because our developers involve more and more, and they have a different gadget as well. They same their own gadgets, and a lot of developers used Android Studio, and you can use Android Studio as well for testing our test cases on different devices if you know how it works. If you don't know, if someone interesting, I can create a video with a little instruction how you can use Android Studio, because Android Studio, it's free tools, and you can use different devices on your screen, and it maybe if it will be interesting for you. If you want, just let me know. I will make and create a video, short video with instruction, because it's very simple tools. If you want, if you don't want, it's okay. Okay, do you have any questions about Asana, about our test cases, or maybe about general system? How I can, yep, I think.
Are you testing the website?
No, website. We not testing our website right now, because website I created myself by Wix tools, and Wix, it's simple tools for creating site, because I created very fast. It was during, I think, 1 or 2 days, and I created it just a simple site for explanation with information about our company. But now our developers create a web application, and when they will done with first steps, we will have new tasks for web application and for mobile application as well. But right now it's in a progress. But Wix, we don't know to test a Wix, because they have a support team, and if something wrong, I just tell them that, guys, something wrong in this. But Wix works great, absolutely, and we don't need to spend our times for testing other environment, because they have their own support team.
Ina,
Mhm.
is it your website will be accept for accessibility? Because now it's main.
Yes, we have to add this, but right now, no, we haven't this feature. And it's a good question. It's a great question. And if someone want to do it, let me know. I will create a task, and it will be great, because I never did it before. And I know that we have to have this feature in our website. Yelena,
I can help to you with
oh,
design
you
if
know
you
how to
want.
do it?
Yes.
Oh, it's great. Okay. Okay, and how I can help you? Which information I have to provide for you?
Can you explain by phone after the meeting?
Okay, okay. Website accessibility. I just make a little note. Accessibility. Okay. And someone maybe have any other question about our product, how it works in general picture, and how they uh, can took a new tasks, or maybe have a problem with their own task. How use Asana, how use our Slack. And I hope you all see the channel useful links where we with Alex try to add full our information about Heart Voices in general, about Asana, our YouTube channel, and we explain our chats which we have, IVR, which tools we used, and mobile application as well. We try to add full information about us. I hope you see this channel, and if you're interested in something additional information about maybe languages or something else, so you can find information here. Guys, any other question, please? If you have some question, don't be shy and don't worry, just unmute and ask, because we have a lot of tasks, and these tasks may be the same each day, and during last 2 or maybe 3 weeks who long time with us, they have the same tasks, and they maybe don't understand why they have the same task. But sometimes I don't know that you are done with your task because you didn't add any comments, and you didn't move it in the progress and it done. That's why I don't know. Sometimes some our volunteers have a task during really 3, maybe 4 weeks already, and they just don't do it, and I don't know why. Maybe they have a question, maybe they haven't not a lot of information, maybe they just haven't the time, and I don't know why it happened. Uh, that's why we just copy paste our tasks and try to assign it to another volunteer, because we have already a lot of people. We have 214 or maybe already more people, and not everybody involved a lot. And for me, it's a question without answer, because I don't know why people do it, because you all join us, and it's great. It's really great, but sometimes people can't ask the question. They have a lot of questions, but they don't just not ask about it, and they waiting. Maybe someone ask, maybe someone explain this, and that's a situation why it works on this way, why we have to do only these tasks, and something. I don't know which question you have, because of course when we started create our products, in my brain, my mind, in Alex's mind, we have a lot of information, and I told him I'm not sure that I'm a good teacher, and a lot of information I know, but you don't know it, and I don't know which information you don't know, because it's a funny, but I very want to make your tasks easy, and I don't want to spend a lot of your times, and I want that you just enjoy your task, when you're doing something 30 minutes a day maybe, and just enjoy what you're doing. Yes, Adele. Adele, you want to ask something? I can't hear you. No, Adele, if you want to ask something, I still not hear you.
Hello, can
Yep.
you hear me?
Yes. Now yeah.
Okay, okay. I wanna ask you.
Mhm.
I'm in group 3,
Mhm.
but I can't see any. Just I can see Yelena's notes, but I wanna know who is my group, but I can't see in Asana.
One moment, let me check. QA3. What exactly you can see? Founded box, test mobile application.
Yes, I can see all of them,
Mhm.
but group. I can't see my group mate. Who is in my group?
If you will type on this part QA team 3, you will see list of all your team members.
Okay, okay.
And
Thank
if you
you.
will type see all members, you will see list of all members, because first time when you click it's first time you see only 5 or 7 people. If you will click on all members, you will see all this. But I told you before, please, if you have some question, any question, it doesn't matter which in which team you are and who your team members in precisely in your team, because we have in a Slack QA team group, QA team channel.
Yes,
This
yes.
is in this channel all our QA team and 1 and 2, because they have a same or very similar tasks. And if you have some question, you always can ask in this chat, because if not I, for example, will answer for your question, someone else can help you. And it will be great if you will help each other as well, because someone long time with us, some volunteers was join us maybe yesterday, and of course they don't know a lot of information about our product and how to work with Asana, and a lot of question they can have. And if you will help each other, it will be really great. And absolutely don't matter in which team you are, absolutely, because we are all in the same page. You just can see other team member in Asana, and just because I can pay for this, I hope in the future I will have resources and I will pay for this, and you will see all team members. But right now it doesn't matter absolutely, because you all have same tasks, and I tested it, all tasks which you have, for example, in which I don't know, one team, two, it doesn't matter. I tested it every day as well, and a lot of bugs I found myself, of course, and sometimes I can find something because I just I have a already habit with this IVR, and a lot of bugs I just can hear because I work with this every time during the day from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. I think. And I called, I listen sometimes, and sometimes when you are started call from first time, and you are new and you never hear it before, and you can hear something very similar, something on the ground, but I can hear you can hear it, or maybe you can see it, or uh, long holding, or the long pause between some features, or maybe voice of our operator, you don't like this voice, because I don't like this voice. And a few days ago I find voice more friendly, I think, and I try to change this voice, but maybe someone think it's a great, and all pronunciation of our operator is great, and something else. It's very important that we all doing the same test cases, because product is new and we change it every day. And thank you. And it's very important if you can find something, maybe other volunteer find something in the same test cases. That's why if you have any question, you always can ask in general channel, and don't be shy and ask something. Don't think that only you don't know something, or maybe it's a stupid question and you don't want to ask this for all team, you know, please don't be shy. And we all have a lot of questions, and I as well. Sometimes I can't understand how work this or that part, and I try to involve more in development part for understanding how it works and why it's starting works right now. And in this way, why it works, why we can't add some features right now. And then when I involve more and more in development part, I can understand that yes, it's not easy. It always looks great when we call to another product. I don't know, in the bank maybe you called and you always hear a lot of operator, I mean a robot operator, when you don't hear a real voice, a real people, and you hear any sounds, simulation of typing. It was Yelena said us that when we have a long pause between uh, different operation, we have to add a simulation that someone typing some information. It's a great it's a great idea, but right now it's not easy to implement, you know. And I understand that yes, it's not easy, but we will try. And always any new idea we have a remark in our notes, you know, and we have a lot of idea for future. And if you have a new idea, and maybe you have a new I don't know, maybe in other product you hear something interesting when you call to someone and you hear some, I don't know, a great music, a great voice, or any sounds and any features, you hear something else, so you always can to type here in chat, and we will try to do the same. If you are like a user like it, it's a great, and we will try to implement it as well, because we only create our product, and of course we already did a lot, but we still try to improve all our IVR, and we will try to improve our mobile and web application for future. And it's a process, it's, you know, never stopped, you know. We haven't precise the date when we says now we stopped, our product is great and we will not improve it anymore. Of course, no, it's long process, and we all involved in this product, and we all can to add any great idea, any great information, and we always open for new idea. And please use our chat more and ask your team members, ask me at any time about any question that I have. Maybe you have any other question about any additional information. Do you have?
Maybe in future. Thank you very much for attention and for explain the
Yeah, thank you,
different.
Elena. Thank you. And please, I told you, if you have any question at any time, just ask it in the general chat, and everybody, I mean, everyone will see this question, and everyone will see the answer, and it will help for each our volunteers and for all of us. I think, I hope, and I believe it will help for everybody. And I recorded this meeting today, and I showed a little bit how you can use our Asana, and we discussed about file with test cases. And I think in the future we will not spend a lot of time for this. I hope our meetings for future, for next Saturday, each Saturday, will short meeting if someone will have a question precise for their tasks, or you can ask this information in channel during the week, during the day. It doesn't matter when you ask it. And if it will be a difficult question, and if this question will repeat more and more, and from a lot of volunteers, of course, we will have to discuss it more, and because maybe I can't understand something, it's absolutely can be, and I understand it, and you can help me solve some problem with our system, some problem with our file, because I create this file myself, of course, and if you have a more helpful files, or maybe more helpful example, or maybe you have just a great experience with test cases and you have a great template, please share it with us and we will use your template if it's more clear. Maybe I understand that maybe my files, it's not a great solution for our test cases. If you will share any information for with our team, it will be great. And please do it. I will only appreciate it. And I think it will be helpful for you and for other our volunteers.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Dana.
Hi. I'm new in this project. So is that you showed the first? Is that agile? Wait, I mean Jira. I don't have it that Jira.
No.
I don't have to see that because Asana, when he sends me, I see from Gmail, and I see only my task, and I see like mark as done, and or I create a bug. That's all. I don't see any like people like you showing here.
Okay, let me share again, and I show where you can see your team member. But we discussed about this a few minutes ago, that it doesn't matter
I
who.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
precisely which team you are. It's absolutely doesn't matter.
Mhm.
We all in Slack chat, and any question you can ask here. But let me show. You see, first of all, the general board. It's called test AVR, and you can see some tasks which we have, or in sometimes you can see the tasks without any assignee for someone, and it will be just empty field. And you can assign it to you, for example, if you want, you can just type on your name, and you can take these tasks and do it if you want. If, for example, you already start to do this task, you just move it in a progress, and I will see, and other team members will see that you in a progress, and you try to test special these tasks. And if you are done, you can move it to complete. If you are not done, of course you can stay in the progress. If you find some bugs, you have to go to find the bugs and create a new task for our developers, and type any information which bugs you find. It's a short name. It will be great if you will write a short name, and then we'll explain all steps to reproduce. Steps to reproduce, you can copy from test cases, or
Okay.
you can type it yourself if you want to type it more clear than in my test cases file.
So, I did find one bug, and it looks for me is they everybody understand, and Asana even give me like one like. Thank you. Everything is clear.
Okay, great. And if, for example, if you find some bugs and you create a task for developers, and developers mark it like fixed, and mark it that you can to try to reproduce it again, and if you reproduce it again and it works great, and bugs not repeat again, you can move it to complete. If you want, you can to complete it before your bug was fixed. You can to complete it before. But if you will have a message that from our developers that please try to reproduce it again and try to test it, will it happen again or no, you just can to move it in progress again and complete. Or you can don't touch it in a different column, you know, don't touch it in general, and just try to reproduce. And if it works, just add some information that yes, it works, now it's done, we close this test cases. And if it's still reproduce, it will be better if you will to move it in the progress and ask make a comment for our developers that please, it's still it still have a bug and please try to fix it again, something else. A lot of our volunteers use Jira before, and I know it, and I use Jira before too, but for us, Asana a little bit better before, because for new people, it's easier to understand how use these tools, because it's a little bit visually easier than Jira, and we have only 3 column and not a lot of any additional information. And I think it's clear for everybody. And now, sorry, but I have to say it, it's free for me. I think you understand that. And in previous our meeting, I explained which expenses I have right now, and right now just free solution for our project. For future, yes, maybe we will change it to Jira if more volunteers will vote for Jira, maybe. But right now, please, let's use our Asana, and I think it's uh, it's not difficult, or maybe I only think.
It's not difficult. It's not
Okay.
difficult. Just when you use Jira, it's like a real job.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah, I
it's a
understand, of
practice.
course. Yeah, you have more practice on Jira. Yeah, I understand. But right now, please, let's use Asana, and for future, I hope, and I told you, if more volunteers will vote for Jira, we will move to Jira. But right now, we just can't do it because my my resources not. I have not a lot of resources. If say short. Yeah. Do you have any other questions? Or maybe I have to complete make complete video how we use Asana, or where we can find our test cases file. Maybe something which can help you with your tasks. Or it's clear for everybody and you haven't any questions and it's absolutely clear in other way, and I don't know. What do you think? Or maybe you want to, I don't know, want to be more involved in developers' tasks. I don't know for which reason, but maybe you want. I don't know. Please, any information which you want to know, please ask at any time, right now or in the chat or directly if you want it. I always open. I just want to clarify for you that I will do everything for you, you know, because I want that every task for you uh, will be funny, will be, I want that you enjoy, and I don't want that this is will be for you as a second job. No, we're here in the community and we all want to help people, and let's do it together. Do you have any questions, guys? Because I see that less and less our participants here, and I understand that we spend a lot of time, and maybe someone also have a question. Oh no, oh, it's clear. Okay, I hear silent. I think it's clear.
No.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah. So I just went through the documentation and I'm just looking through the test cases also. So if I have any queries regarding the application, so I'll ping you in the Slack channel if I have any
Okay,
queries regarding it, right?
okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah, sure.
much. Thank you guys for your time, and enjoy your weekend, and thank you for your for all of your job, and thank you for joining us. And I hope see you tomorrow on our weekly sync. Tomorrow we'll just discuss about our goal and with which task we are done. And if I hope it will be faster. Thank you so much, and see you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, sure.
Thank you, guys.